This is Game 5. The Stanley Cup is in the building. That's all that needs to be said. Back home for Game 5. The Cup is in the building, and it can be won tonight by your Montreal Canadiens. The Season 1 Stanley Cup, and Niemi gets the go in the goal crease, obviously for the Sharks. Carey Price on the other end of the rink as a starting netminder for the Habs, looking to lead these Canadiens to victory. And the puck is about to drop on game number 5. And now the puck is down. This is so awkward. Hopefully I can edit things smoothly. We're into Game 5. The controller literally disconnected from the PS3 as we went in to do the intro. So I'm going to have to do an edited split intro, but we're into Game 5 now. The Stanley Cup is in the building. I hope I remember to do a proper intro for this game between these two teams. Rene Bourque on the backhand, couldn't get it to go. And I freaking hate that this is so awkward for me, just jumping right into gameplay without a proper intro ahead of Game 5. But we're looking to add number 25 to the total, to the tally. The 25th Stanley Cup in franchise history could be won here on the ice tonight. I'm rocking my Habs jersey. There's a goal. TJ Gagliardi. We're playing the sloppiest game of our lives. Game 5 on home ice. Cup in the building. Stanley Cup on the line for these guys. We have 3 chances to do this, but we're just playing the most lazy hockey I've ever seen. Batted down out of midair by TJ Gagliardi on a lazy clear from, I believe it was Yemelin. Or was it Markov? No, the first pair was on the ice, was it not? I think I saw Subban on the ice there. Yeah, Yemelin's on the ice now. That was Markov's lazy clear. Got to play a little more composed. It's just 1 goal, and we know that Niemi has been good to give up at least, roughly 6 or 7 goals in the last couple of games we played against the Sharks in this series, but that's not a guarantee for us this evening. In front, Lars Eller nearly tied the game on a 5-hole reaching attempt there. So that Canadiens fan in front, man, he looks depressed. It's a 1-goal game, buddy. This is Game 5. We have 3 chances to do this. That being said, I don't want to use all of those mulligans. I will if I have to. So we lose tonight, obviously. The scenario would be we go back to San Jose, play a Game 6 in their building. Therefore, they would try to force a Game 7 that would inevitably be played here in that situation. Hopefully we don't have to come back here and play a Game 7. As much as I want to win the Stanley Cup on home ice, I want to get it done on the first opportunity we have to do so. That'll be an icing against San Jose. Bouillon will touch. We will slap it down there and get a new group of bodies on the ice. Get a face-off going. Joe Thornton rocking the black eye. I want to get it there to Yemelin. Trying to win this on the forehand. We did not. Demers comes away with it. That's tripped. And that is bad. Just bad start all around. Montreal, what are we doing? The fans should be giving us huge boos on the ice for our performance on the ice. What the hell? Yemelin just trucked that guy. And the penalty is not for Yemelin. It is for Lars Eller going for tripping. The infraction happened all the way on the other end of the rink after the face-off. I think Demers sold on that. I'm going to be real. I think Demers totally sold on that. And I'm taking an extra day to upload Game 5. I'm keeping some people impatiently, perhaps, waiting, as I need a day to record this. It's a busy Saturday, so I'm recording this, obviously, here on this Labor Day weekend. On this Saturday evening, I need some time to actually sit down properly, record this, and then, obviously, it needs to be very quickly, finally edited. Big save by... What the hell's going on with Subban? He had his glove all up in the face of Logan Couture. He had his face all up in the face of Logan Couture. Hey, yo, sus. There's a big hit. That's not sus. That is a nice deke by Plekanec. We'll try to windmill. Try it again. Keep going. Keep going, Plecky. Oh, Plecky almost did. We have kind of left our defenseman out to dry. Subban, one hand on the stick. Keep that poke check going. Oh! I don't even know what happened. The net came free. The whistle blew it dead. It's not going to count. It didn't go in the net anyway, but it wouldn't have counted. Huge saves on Marleau early in this game with the blocker from Carey Price. Could he be? Who will be the Conn Smythe winner? Do you think Carey Price is a more legitimate candidate for Conn Smythe than PK Subban? For me personally, with the playoff run he has had, look, all due respect to Carey Price. He's been outstanding in this playoff run. More than special in the goal crease. But with a playoff caliber run PK Subban has put on this postseason, I think you got to consider Subban for Conn Smythe Trophy. Gianta still has it, still shrugs off body contact and stays with the puck before he was forced off of it. Now, all the while, that killed a lot of time on the PK here that we're still on. Big block, Bouillon just blocking what was effectively a dump in on the goaltender. Oh my God, what the hell's going on right now? We can't defend and they can't hit the net. That was blocked. Bouillon, one-handed puck chop, but it goes back to the point. Vlasic, maybe off the outside of the net. I'm just not sure if that will count as a save for the aforementioned Carey Price off the boards and out. At least we played it out the center. I don't know why play is blown dead. I think it hit somebody who came in off the bench on a change. 24 points in 21 games. That's what I was talking about. That's what I was saying when I meant PK Subban should be more than likely the favorite for the Conn Smythe Trophy. And usually, the Conn Smythe Trophy goes to a member of the Stanley Cup winning team. Not always. One of the more impressive Conn Smythe Trophy winners was SJS Giguère in 2003, was it? When the Mighty Ducks lost to the New Jersey Devils in that playoff run. They went all the way, I thought, to a Game 7 in that playoff run. And Giguère won the Conn Smythe Trophy as a member of the losing team in that Stanley Cup final. I'm pretty sure I watched that final, but I was so young that I don't really remember the details of Giguère's performance in playoff run, but he had a legendary run, obviously. Subban slapping a puck, and he's slapping a puck he did, but not into the back of the net. We have yet to score a goal here on home ice in Game 5. I need to probably dump this puck in. Lars Eller will take it. He will prevail. Eller to the outside. We're not going to shoot there. We're too well defended. Ooh, Markov came in on an awkward timed change. Drop pass to himself. Over to PK. Slapping the puck again. Blocked down. Come on, get it. LaRose wristing it down low. That's actually a great play. Gagne can win that battle to that. We need to send the puck back down low, and we do not. Torres dished off on the wing. Burrish joins the play from the defense to help send the puck further in. We wristed up the boards there for Brandon Prust. We'll dump it in ourselves. Wrist shot dump in here for Prust. Prust out of the air. Golfs it back down low for Desharnais, but it just evaded Desharnais. Ooh, Bouillon. We got to get there, Bouillon. We got to skate to that puck. We'll saucer it behind us. Desharnais dump it in, and he got dumped on the line there by Logan Couture. A chance to escape harm from Couture. Sharks playing their best game of the series so far, and yet they will ice it here if we can get the touch on the icing. Oh, a lot going on both ways right now. Hard to find a lot of open space against these Sharks, and Desharnais can tell you firsthand all about it. Look at the Sharks on the bench as they freak out a little bit with the tenacity of Logan Couture's defensive play by the boards there. Duchesne couldn't win the face-off. That's fine. We actually faked out Braun to get him to board play himself. Pavelski, backhander along. We're going to pressure Braun. Good forecheck by Rene Bourque, just no reacquisition of the puck there. Dumped in now by the Sharks. Okay, I'm very shocked at how well they're playing. They're playing a very good game right now, San Jose is. And again, we're into a situation where we have to dump this. It will go cross corner. Yeah! Puck physics, baby. Back to the net. Well, toward the net. It wasn't exactly on the net. Couture will dish it off for Braun, who wrists it along the boards. I'm coming over to this side to put pressure on. And what a play that was by Yemlin. He just couldn't hold on to it. Duchesne. You know what's funny about that? I didn't even press the X button, which is a stick lift. If you press the X button on a PlayStation, stick lift control. I press the poke check button, and he goes for a hook. just believe me when I say that. I don't know why that's a hooking penalty. It's 2 minutes either way, so we kind of got screwed on the penalty taking front again in this first period. We have yet to experience a power play in this game. Subban skated. We don't have a lot of open ice. I was going to say we got ice. Oh, just out of reach for Ryan White. Thornton hands it off to his defenseman. It doesn't matter. Oh my God, Subban with the most awful giveaway I've ever seen in my life. That's yours, Subban. Makeup. Oh! I feel that one through the television screen, PK. I'm so sorry. I guarantee you he is winded. He absolutely, at a minimum, had the wind knocked out of him on that hit. We're going to give some right back to Joe Thornton here. Kick it into center ice. Ryan White, that was very dangerous because if we had a turnover, they would have been legal with it. Slap shot to the pad by Ryan White, just trying to test Niemi, something we have not done a lot of in this game. San Jose does not want to see the cup lifted here tonight, obviously. And they're doing a very good job so far of not allowing that to be the case. It's just one period of play, but they're doing an excellent job of preventing the Canadiens from gaining any ground. Nice defense play by Bouillon. We're going to go over there, shield that side of the rink. Couture now back up top. We should be on that puck. We were. Defended Boyle well. Just float it down. We don't have numbers. Just float it down the rink. The PK is done. Niemi has trouble even with that dump out. Pressure all the way. Forechecking pressure all the way. I positionally speaking, I like the way we're playing, especially in the neutral zone. A lot of dump-ins happening for San Jose. They can't find any ice to themselves either. Hard saucer pass for Chianta, but that's an awkward place, honestly, to receive that saucer pass. All the Sharks coming in off a change. Subban slow it down. We're going to have to move that puck because of the forecheck that was slow to get to George's. And, of course, we don't have a whole lot of speed on this rush play as a result. Gianta just out of reach. Perhaps trying to do a little too much will actually help the Sharks out here with that poke check. Burish dumped in off the backhand. I was hoping someone would be down there. That's why I flipped it. No one for our team was down there. Of course, it's not going to be an icing anyway. Oh, yeah, have some of that, Burish. Oh, no. Have some of that, Burish. But this is Justin Braun standing up for his teammate, understandably so. Big hit. It looked like Ryan White had that one picked out of the lineup. That hit picked out of the lineup for Burish. Well, this is a really good Tilly, Rock'em Sock'em Robots type tilt here. And Ryan, oh, this is Chad LaRose. What? I just realized, wait, what? Why did I call him Ryan White? I looked in the lower right corner after that fight had finished, and I realized that's Chad LaRose, and now I sound like an idiot. I don't even know my own team. Well, it is Chad LaRose. It is Ryan White dressed up as Chad LaRose in the lineup tonight. Huge fight win. Can we get some momentum off of that? Oh, that was a good-looking deflection. Just nothing to come of it. Waiting for that first PK Subban Stanley Cup final goal. That was a wonderful check. Delivered to Marleau. I think Marleau was on the receiving end of that punishment. Good play there by Duchesne. Oh, we're not. I didn't want to start a fight. And we... So I'll explain myself. Markov is going to be gone for instigating. I don't know what they call it in this game. I think it's roughing. Instigating, roughing, unsportsmanlike, whatever you want to call it. He's gone for trying to start a fight. And what I was trying to do is board play the Sharks player by the boards, obviously. And we ended up trying to engage in a fight on accident because the button that you board play the guy with is the same button that starts a fight. Excuse me as I burp. And unfortunately, the Sharks player did not want to oblige in that situation, so we get called for unsportsmanlike conduct. Oh my God, Carey Price is bailing this team out. Got to have our wits about us in this next second period of play. This is the Carey Price show, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa, that's in the bench. It's in the bench. It's not a penalty. Oh my God. Everything that this team is doing is testing my limits in this first period of play. The Sharks are on. I mean, how do you not score, first of all? The Sharks have us on the ragged edge in this first period of play. I regret to say it, but it's true. We have not come out with our best effort. In fact, we put our worst foot forward. Multiple penalties, 1 goal against, and hardly any shot attempts on Niemi in the first period of play. The ones we've had, I haven't been very pleased with. Oh, no, just down the rink. And it looked like it barely got down the rink the way that cleared. I'm trying to take away the passing options with the forecheck as much as I can. Marleau will close him off. D-to-D. It'll be a little out of reach for Yemlin, but he can skate nicely into that. So this is the Matt Duchene time. Yeah, Matt Duchene, time for you to go on demon time, buddy. Give it back. Yo! No. Oh, that's a penalty. Okay, I got away with that. And time will tick off for the first period of play. If the Sharks could ever have a breakaway at the end of a period, that was the time to have one, right as the time was ticking away. We've had one fight. We've had a second attempt at a fight that resulted in a penalty that we are currently killing off. And we've had one lone San Jose Sharks goal. This is the goal that was scored off the stick of TJ Gagliardi. For right now, the Sharks have got to like their chances in a Game 5. They have the lead. They have all the momentum. They have the pressure. They've had all the power plays. Wait a minute. Oh, that's right. Braun's in there for fighting because we still got the Chad LaRose fighting penalty, not Ryan White. So I was wondering why a Sharks player was in the bench, but I totally forgot that fight happened toward the end of the period, didn't it? So the time has not expired on those two 5-minute majors for fighting. Put it in the corner. We got to put that in the corner. No mistakes with that. I hate when the only issue I have is Carey Price. So each goaltender in this game has a specific tendency to play the puck. So some goalies in this game, way to skate away from that. You were my help there, Markov, and he skated away. But some goaltenders have a greater tendency to play the puck than others, and obviously Carey Price has a pretty good tendency to play the puck anytime it's near him. So you saw it like that on that situation, or the other situations we've had in the Stanley Cup Final against San Jose, where we've had some miscommunication with our defensemen. Yeah, this is Matt Duchene. I told you this is time for Matt Duchene to get on demon time, baby. Get me a goal. It doesn't specifically have to be Duchene, but I would love to see it out of Duchene just because of what he brings to the table for this Habs team. There it is. Oh, man, that would have been some trickery on that passing sequence. We just got to set up our forecheck. Get it set up properly. Get it correct. Get it good. Get after Torres. Yeah. Use every body part you have to. Oh, my God. It's because I was behind the player, and I'm telling you, the refs are out for my team in this game. We cannot get... we can't get any ground in this game. We've been outshot by double entering the period, by the way. We were outshot 14-7 in the first period. It's going to be more than that because we remained on the kills. And we have no choice but to activate the Calgary Flames signature power kill, which just means you go for it on the penalty kill. You go for all offense on the penalty kill. So it's time to activate. And that'll be poke checked away from Plekanec. No. Just get to that puck. They're tight, man. This is a really tight defensive game from the Sharks. But Ryan White, this time it is Ryan White, almost shook the D to get a good chance on the net. But again, remains shotless after that play. That's blocked away by Price. Blocked away again by Price. So he's got 2 saves in a row. I'm going to saucer this a little behind White, but we lead Plekanec. And Plekanec has the hands to do some things. Can do some fancy hand work, but not this time. Just got to keep it up, and mainly it's all about killing off this penalty right now. That's my main concern. I'm not worried about getting a goal, but I want a few shots on the net while we're still killing this penalty off. We need it. They can't connect more than one pass. They still can't connect more than one pass together. That'll be a shot, blocker save, board play, get the puck back. Oh, it's down there in the corner. I just realized. So we've got Min back on D here. Very nicely done between the dots defense. Easy shot and a save. I'll just rack up the numbers for Carey Price. And we probably should clear, but I'm going to send it up for Gianta. I mean, penalties all over anyway. Go, Duchene. Go, Duchene. Oh, that was it. That was definitely it. That was the play I wanted to set up. Again, defense between the dots. No one's going to get to... We will get to that. Subban got to it first, in fact. LaRose, pull back. Someone go behind the net. There it is. Lars Eller. Oh, my God. Bump deke out in front. Eller shoots, but it's wide. Stay with that Gagne. The point's covered. Both guys are covered. The point and down low. It's Markov. I'm looking for Subban. Markov. Oh, nice puck shield. Over to Subban. Where the hell's Subban? Oh, Subban. Shoot. Oh, I really wanted to believe. That was a nice play, by the way, by Bouillon to finally walk the blue line away from the pressure. Markov is now out there. His D partner sticked aside by Carey Price. In the corner, we almost dumped Marleau and almost took ourselves a penalty, but Couture scores. Man, this is frustrating. They're just taking it to us in this game. I hate games like this. I hate playing games like this. It just feels like we can't get anything going our way. So many saves and rebounds. Carey Price has been kept busier than he ever should have dreamed to be in this game. He's been the true... Honestly, forget about the 2 goals that are on the board for San Jose right now, okay? Just forget about it. Erase it from your memory. Carey Price is the hero in this game for Montreal. If it weren't for him, this game could easily be 4-0 right now. Easily could be 4-0. We have not shown up in any way, shape, or form offensively. There's a lot to be left to be desired from the Canadiens in this game. Disappointing home effort. A Game 5 Stanley Cup clinching scenario. I'm more than thrilled to take that face-off. And you know what? We need to start something. We need to get a fight. I'm going to change this to be contained puck. Screw it. Contained puck. And basically contained puck, as far as I understand, freaking lazy turnovers. I can't explain contained puck right now. Forget about it. I'll explain it when I have enough brain power freed up for me to process what the hell's going on. We're blocking a lot more shots on this shift since we've gone to contained puck. No, big save by Price. Get the puck out of the damn zone, guys. And that's going to be an icing. So contained puck, as far as I understand, contained puck means that basically your players have a tendency to keep themselves between the puck and your net better. So they don't go freewheeling all over the D zone. They try to consistently stay between the puck and the man. Not that it's really doing any good for us right now. Price has seen yet another shot, made it yet another save. It's time to stop trying to be tricky with it. We just got to get something simple. Drop pass back to the point. Bouillon, you better receive that pass. Down low for White. I'm looking. I need pass the puck. Oh my God, Ryan White. Right. Oh my God. Oh man, God. I'm flubbernustering my words. And we've taken another penalty. It just can't be this easy, can it? It just cannot be easy like this. I threw on the Habs jersey. I got the Habs jersey on right now. I am physically wearing it. I thought it would be good luck. It has been anything but a good luck charm in this game. Oh my God. Same jersey that the players on the ice surface for the Canadiens are wearing. It should be good luck. Jesus, man. We keep giving Price so many... I'm just going to dump it in on your goaltender. You know, screw you. Absolute ass-tard. I'm fed up with this. Oh my God. Oh, I'm telling you, rage is going to start seeping through on me right now. We can't do anything to separate the puck from their players. We can't get a power play. We can't get a goal. We have nothing. They're just crisscross passing it between us. Every shot they take is an easy shot on Price. Get on the boards. Get on the wing. Let's go. Duchesne, you got to go with me here. Oh, every time we do something, man, we just lose it. Skate to the puck, Bouillon. And he missed the pass as well. It's just literally everything we do tonight. Nothing will go right for this team. We can't get a damn thing to go right for us. I got to stay positionally sound with Bouillon. I can't go help. I can't go help Duchesne on that situation. You got to help yourself, Duchesne. I got this guy. Yes, we did. We certainly... You want to call a penalty on that? You want to call a penalty on that? Absolute nutsack. All right, let's go, Duchesne. This is your time. One-on-one, baby. Oh, baby doll! There it is, Matt Duchesne with a windmill into a snipe. And that gets the Habs on the board in Game 5. I told you he was due. He got on demon time on that goal. That was straight up. That goal needs an exorcism. The Habs needed an exorcism. And it is coming in the form of Matt Duchesne over the glove of Antiniemi. We get to hear Le Boo for the first time this evening. Short-handed as well, so that calms me down a little bit. I'm slightly more calm than I was before the goal was scored, obviously. They dump it in every single freaking time. And you see what kind of chaos it's creating. That's not even out of the damn zone. PK, Jesus, guys. Let's get the puck out of the... Oh, just out of reach for Bork. All right, Bork cut back against the grain. Oh my God, it was right there. I had Markov on the back door. I had multiple players available on that, and it just couldn't go right. We just couldn't get one sequence to go right. PK Subban out of midair, just trying to grab at the puck. You're never going to be successful with that. Okay, so LaRose, not Duchesne. I got Duchesne on the brain. LaRose, nice stop move, drop pass. Georges, you absolute camel toe nutsack. I don't even know what the hell a camel toe nutsack is, but you are definitely one in this exact moment. Could have helped the team out offensively. We got to start. That's offside. That play was so offside. Are you kidding me? Ryan White. Oh, yeah. Burns looking like an idiot. Looking like an absolute goofball. Back down low. Darnay, self-pass off the boards. He got absolutely crunched by Brent Burns there. We're trying to win this battle. This is a heavy battle by the Canadiens. Look at this. Look at this shit. Darnay couldn't get the goal. What an opportunity. He did a one-handed puck shield. Ryan White, cross rink. Bouillon slapped on. That'll be another save. Finally, ice is tilted the other way. It doesn't feel so good, does it, San Jose? Oh, my God. Wide and off the inboards. It kicked back into Niemi. We run into Rafi Torres. The puck is still free. It's on the blue line behind you there, Bouillon. And we could not. Oh, my God. What was this enraged sequence? Big hit there by Diaz. Up the boards, we try to fire it, but intercepted by Blake. Vlasic will be crunch-wrapped supreme by the boards. I am losing my mind at this gameplay right now. What the hell is happening right now? Big block by Diaz. Up the boards. Well, in the center ice, rather, it'll go. This is Plekanec. Dropped off on the wing there. Pacioretty. Spinorama almost took a bounce into the net. What the hell? What the hell is this sequence? This is the greatest gameplay alive. I don't even know what's going on anymore. We just missed a poke check on the forecheck. This will be Shepard at center ice. Off the stanchion. Poke check that away. Flip it into center ice. It's a little behind Bork. He picks it up with one hand. We dish it off for Pacioretty. Intercept by Havlat. I'm out of breath right now with this commentary. There is just too much happening at this one moment in time. There it is. Saucer pass into center ice for Duchesne, but Duchesne not paying any damn bit of attention. It's just dumped right back in by the Sharks. Less than 60 to go, by the way, in the second period of play. If it's flown by enough, fast enough for you, Duchesne all over that, not quite. Havlat on the wing, dumped in again. Big surprise. Beyond Carey Price cover. That had to be like 4 straight minutes of the dumbest gameplay I've ever seen from NHL 14. I am legitimately out of breath from that sequence. I am gassed. Oh, we got the Go Habs Go chant going as well. Well, Go Habs Go indeed. Deflected but wide. Georges get the puck. He didn't even focus on it. Got to be laser focused on that puck. Oh my God, the chaotic and rage sequences continue. I'm going to have an aneurysm watching this gameplay. The Yemlin plays it off the boards. God knows. Just get out of the period, please. I can't do this for 20 more minutes, man. I can't do this for 20 more minutes of gameplay. Oh, Duchesne has almost had 2 windmill goal dekes, if that makes sense. Windmill deke goals. Darnay just that close. That would have tied the game, that play. Are you not entertained? Is there any kind of approach that we can take differently? I'm going to, you know what? I'm going to keep it at aggressive. I'm going to keep it where it is. It's on 1-2-2 forecheck. It's on 1-2-2 blue in the neutral zone. I'm going to keep it like that until otherwise necessary. So if we get to, let's say we get to about the 12 minutes to go mark. So when there's 12 minutes to go in the period, I will dramatically change my strategy unless we have tied this game or taken the lead. So I'm just all about, let's just get this puck into the zone here and let's get our best play going. Let's get our best foot forward going. That was not a good pass. Over to Subban. Why take a wrist shot, PK? You have a lethal slap shot. Almost took a penalty there. We got to win this battle against Burns. Don't go poking and taking a dumb penalty. They have really called it against us tonight. It has not gone in my way, the penalties tonight. Good play on Thornton. We need a power. That's the other thing. We need a power play. We have not had one this entire game, which is egregious that we haven't seen a power play. That works out for Gianta. Gianta, sly move, protect the puck against Gagliardi. Oh, I was trying to pass it in the middle of that. There's a shot put on. Puck's poked free, so it seems the enraged sequences will continue from the second period of play that we saw earlier this evening. If you're not watching and you're not having fun, well, I don't know how to improve your evening. Nothing could improve your evening like this gameplay can right now. except for the fact that we don't have the lead. That's the only thing we need to change, and we need to improve Gian to do. Yes, he put his body on the line to make a big blocking effort on that one. We just can't make a pass coming out of the D zone. My foot just hit something. I don't know what my foot hit. I'm so focused on the gameplay. I'm laser focused on this gameplay. I'm just hovering around in the neutral zone. They are really stretching the ice. We got to stop this. We got to put an end to this. Josh Georges was just almost put an into, and guess who that was? Rafi Torres. Windmill deke to the outside. Well, we'll try that slip deke, but all the Sharks players, they were focused on the player and not the puck. They do get to it eventually. Puck chop attempt here. There wasn't an attempt. There never was one. Cover in front. Nope. New. Shot. Weird angle. Wide. Poke check. Give me the right player. All right. 12 minutes is not soon enough. We have to change the gameplay now. We have to change it now. I'm going to stay aggressive, but I'm done. I'm done playing games. 2-3-4 check. And how do I go more passive? We're going to try 1-2-2 red. I'm not going to full neutral zone trap it. Not yet. We're set to stagger D. Yeah, you see there's the shots on goal totals. We just got to start ringing the puck on Niemi. And that's going to be my game plan for the last 8 minutes of this game for sure. It's just shoot from anywhere. We can't, I want to get creative with it here, and I want to take my time. I want to get something good. I want to get a good look if we could hold on to the puck, but we're busy doing too much fancy work there in the attacking zone. Come on, Markov. Board play Thornton. Get some help. Hopefully Duchesne's okay. That was a good block. All right, I'm going to go cut across the middle. Drive the net. That was a terrible shot. Keep it in. The Subban bomb. Oh, it was blocker down. This is an intense freaking gameplay, man. The most intense game we've had of this Stanley Cup final. I thought we would get like 7 games of this, and we might still. Yeah, they missed the net. How did Havlat miss? Golfed that by Subban, but not out of the zone. Blocked down by the Sharks. We got to carry this the other way. So this windmill, nope, that's not a Duchesne windmill, and I didn't need it to be. Yep, Ryan White backing up for the one-timer, but couldn't get it on the net. He couldn't get it through the maze of bodies that was in front. Pruss wraps it back toward Niemi, covered there. We give Thornton a stick slash at the end of that play. That's a bold move there by Ryan White. Are you sure? He's starting it up with Thornton. Please don't give me a penalty. I can't take another one. I can't. We're at that 12-minute mark. We are now at that dreaded 12 minutes to go in the period. How did Havlat miss this? It was the aura of Carey Price. It was just too much for Havlat. Too much aura. You can't stand in the great presence of Carey Price. Get in there. That's us. Down low. I tried to fling it back down low and it hits the boards at such a dumb angle that it just popped right back out. That's not fair to me. Not fair to this team. Oh! That was such an unexpected play. Look at these passes, though, and they're not even intentional. None of those passes were intentional, and we almost just kept handing it off to one another. This is about defensive position. Don't go for the big body check. The Sharks know we're looking for that big body check. You got time, Prust. You got time. Not that much time. There's been so many scenarios where we have just not skated toward a puck tonight that was 50-50. It was a 50-50 puck, and we didn't skate toward it. Diaz, I need to get out of harm's way here. We need to take this puck. I'm doing the good old dumping in on your goaltender. Yeah, you like that? You like some of that? I'll give you some of your own medicine, and hopefully a little bit more. Skate after Wingles. That was a beautiful hit, and it just inside the blue line there. Where to go? I mean, they got 2 forecheckers on. There's no reason we shouldn't have this. Get out of my way. Gallagher setting it up. Gloved out of the air. So we're 9 minutes to go. Time to start shooting. Everything goes on the net. I don't really care where we're shooting from. We got to shoot from the blue line. We got to shoot off the rush from the top of the circle. If it's not a grade A look, I don't care. I want it on the net. And more importantly, I'm going to have to start changing to crash the net if we can't get a goal soon. This will be a good time for a PK Subban goal. Freaking blocked it. Oh, no penalty. No, oh my God. I'm stressing myself out. Eller, be on the boards. Please, Eller, please. LaRose, first. Yeah! We're tied! And there you go. Simon Gagne. That was a beautiful play. Eller created the turnover. Chad LaRose waited it out. Found Simon Gagne. Look at LaRose. Wait. There. He drew Brent Burns in like a shark in the water. Is that appropriate? or not. Beautiful goal by Simon Gagne. We're tied now in Game 5. And now I'm really pumped about this. Now, the game is not won. It's just tied. It's just level at 2. So now I don't really have to panic about changing my strategy. I just need to get the next goal, and we need to prevent the Sharks from getting another one in this game. Do you think I would say Carey Price is pretty good for shutting this down, right? Can Niemi keep it up? I mean, we haven't exactly tested him in this game. I didn't even know where that puck went. What the hell, Yemelin? This is your big problem, trying to do all these big spin moves. And the puck's in the D zone as well. We're going to play that out wide and then golf it down. That beautiful play. That was really intelligent. Well, Duchesne, the pull-up try. Bork back up top. Shoot. Yep. I want simple hockey plays now. Simple hockey. Simple game. Simple Jack. Oh, my God. Oh, that was a beautiful... I said simple plays, and I come in there. I'm like, hey, man, 2 defensemen? I can dangle 2 defensemen. There's no way that is onside. Havlat misses it again. The aura, baby. Carey Price got that aura. I got that glizzy. Oh, my God. That would have been an interesting play there with Buchanan. I'm going to get over there. Put your butt into him. Gallagher, down low. Buchanan, cut back, move back to the point. I'm having to do all this in real time. This is unbelievable. Good poke check. Stay with the play. Stay with the play. Get a turnover. It is there. It's behind you, Gallagher. Someone go down low. I'm going to chip it down low for Gianta. Watch out. Gianta stumbling on his way in. Subban over. Back to Subban. Wrist shot. Save. Yeah, there was no way that wrist shot was going to go in clean from that far out. I wanted to set up the Subban one-timer, but they had a guy on Subban. The ice is definitely tilted in our favor. I told you, man. Martin Havlat has had 2 chances. I mean, I'm telling you, golden chances to score in this game, and he missed both times. Now, the PK Subban aura could get us a game-winning goal on this possession if we'd play our cards right. Around the boards, that's Bork. You got to pinch down, Bork. You're the forechecker on that side. So I got support down low in Duchesne. Yeah, let's just watch it go by. That's a good play, Duchesne. Just give it a nice wave. Say hello to the puck. Thanks for visiting, bud. Freaking tard. Oh, my God. I thought that was going in. I thought that was actually going in. Why was Price so deep in his net? Is that the save he just... Yeah, look how deep he is. He's practically on the goal line. Whatever, man. I'm not going to question the greatness of Carey Price. I'm not going to question it. He knows what he's doing in the goal crease. We got to win these face-offs in the D zone. Can we trust ourselves to get it out? There's a slow pass and a slow breakout. I got support, but it's not great. It's not great support all over the ice. Just in time for Gianta. I thought that was going to be out of reach for Gianta, to be honest. Gianta just playing with it. Stop playing with your food, Gianta, and let's get on with this. Yemelin. Oh, it's a free play. It's a free play. It's a delayed penalty. Do we take it out of the zone? Do we take it out of the zone? Oh, my God, Yemelin. Yes, pull it back. Take it out of the zone. Take it out of the zone. Don't put it in the empty cage. Okay, reset. There you go. Who's that coming up? Diaz, splitting through the D. All right, Diaz, dangle to the outside, back up top. Georges across to Yemelin. That was awkward because of the way he was skating. Back to Diaz, or to Georges. Now Yemelin, trying to draw them in. Shoot. Oh, then they did get the touch. We got a minute of power play time in regulation. I was just trying not to overthink that whole sequence. It's a free play. Take a shot. I did want to get a better look than that. I ultimately settled for the blue line shot, and it's a penalty to Brent Burns for hitting the captain, who didn't have the puck in front of the net. Look at the fans. They're all on their feet. Not a single soul is seated. Paying for the seat tonight. Not using it at the moment. All right, let's see. You know where I want to go with it. You know who I want to go to. Just get out of the way. Get out of the way of each other. It's going. All right, blocker save. You know I want to go to PK. There it is. Back to PK. You should be taken off the power play for that pass. You should be taken permanently off the power play for that. That was awful. Subban's wide open, and he passes it to literally no one. Is there a ghost on the ice? There's the ghost of... oh, God, I can't think of his name right now. Why can't I think of his name? That would have been so much funnier if I didn't forget the name of the player. Beliveau. He saw the ghost of Beliveau on the ice. Well, I'm sorry, but Beliveau cannot help us right now. Oh, kick it up the boards. Please help out. There you go. Okay. Well, we got a different unit on the ice, don't we? Over there it is. Oh, that would have been so fitting. The captain getting the game winner. And, of course, the Stanley Cup clinching goal. No, cleared away. That's it. We're going to overtime. Play it. Just leave it, Price. Just play it. Oh, my God, Markov scared the crap out of me. Could you imagine if Markov shot that into the net and the horn hadn't sounded yet? And that's how the Sharks win the game. Oh, I would have been so pissed off. But we're going to overtime in Game 5. Stanley Cup clinching overtime? We're clawing this game right back, but we're on our first and so far only power play we've had in the game. And it comes in OT. Partially at the end of regulation, a whole minute of play ticked off. We have 58 seconds to go on this man advantage. We got to hurry it up. We need to win possession. We didn't. That works for me. Okay. Placanus to the outside. Back to Duchesne in front. Couldn't put it in off the pad. Okay. Oh, you cheeky little bug, Braun. That was a great play. I'm going to give it up to him. Good play by Braun. Up to Pacioretty. We're going to punch this to the outside so we can get some space. Back to Markov. Oh, Markov, you don't have that much time. Oh, this is it. Oh, Pacioretty! Pacioretty, you had the freaking game on your stick, and now Subban's going to bring it in offside. His momentum carried him. We're going to get a replay of this. Subban, look at him head to the rafters. It's not even on Subban. It's just Pacioretty. Shoot the damn puck. So it's outside the zone. It's in neutral zone. It's outside the attacking zone. So we'd have to win it and gain the zone. We haven't won it, but that worked out well enough for me. It's like we won it. And we have gained the zone. Back up top to Pacioretty. Over to Subban. Oh, it took a little while to take that shot. PK. Oh, my God. And, of course, Burns clean out of the box to get to that one. PK's over there. Perfect. It's like Ovechkin. He's in the Alexander Ovechkin spot for that one-timer. the hip check. He got horizontal, baby. Bring out the leveler on that hit. Duchesne, that's Pacioretty. I'm used to Duchesne doing all the windmills for this team, so it's only appropriate. Back down low. Pacioretty. Oh, my God. And he missed it. He could have made up for his play he had earlier. Markov, no turnovers. Well, at least not there. I mean, he was the only man back, so the turnover that we gave was a better turnover than the one that was potentially waiting. We just can't finish this game on. There's a hip check. Hey, yeah. Joe Thornton, man. He's like, I'm flying, baby. He's aerodynamic. I'm going to take it in. Gagne has a goal in this game. Backdoor. Oh, out of reach for LaRose. That puck is still free and available. We've been the better team since the end of regulation. Good play on Desjardins. I'm going to saucer this across rink. Perfectly received for Yemlin. This is just a dump-in scenario for us. Dump it in. Go get in and on that forecheck, and we certainly did. Then LaRose win a Stanley Cup! We won a Stanley Cup! Yeah! Chad LaRose! Ah, baby! What a beautiful moment. And that is it, a shake of the hand for the San Jose Sharks. We have awaiting us a well-played series, well-played Game 5. I was not expecting that to be the way that the game was going to be won on that sequence. Good effort by Joe Thornton. I almost said Sean Thornton. Antti Niemi and Carey Price, a great goaltenders battle in this one. And there it is, Conn Smythe Trophy goes to PK Subban, as I suspected. 75 hits. And he had a plus-minus, a +15 as well. Truly amazing numbers from PK Subban, a deserved Conn Smythe winner. But there it is, the hardware. We win the Season 1 Stanley Cup. I'm just waiting for Brian Gianna to skate up to center ice and lift it above his head. The Bell Center should be going absolutely nuts. First Canadian Stanley Cup champion since, of course, the Montreal Canadiens in 1993 when they won their 24th Stanley Cup. Number 25 is in the building right here, and he's going to give it a nice, beautiful smooch. Brian Gianna, the captain. He's going to hand this off. I believe that is Chad LaRose. There's your game-winning goal scorer. Chad LaRose wins the Stanley Cup. Matt Duchene, he was brought here in the trade in the offseason, played a massive helping hand on this playoff run. Please tell me we get to see Carey Price lift this thing. Brandon Pruss, of all the players, Brandon Pruss, not PK Subban. Carey Price will lift it. And, of course, the team photo. Season 1 champions on Superstar difficulty. I'm going to have to bump up the AI difficulty for the next playoff run. It wasn't even necessarily that I thought this was too easy, but, man, the last 2 series in this run, we just ran right through the Islanders and, of course, the Sharks. What a beautiful photo that is. I'm going to hang this in the GM office heading into Season 2. Well, how can the ownership not be proud of that first season in the GM mode? We start this thing off with a bang. We bring home the Stanley Cup. We put our names on it. It's going to be a wonderful summer for this whole franchise, but we've got some work ahead of us to do. This is going to be a very thrilling offseason because my created players that I made for the draft class in season number 2, this will be going into the season 2 offseason. The first created players I created are available to be drafted in this upcoming draft and, of course, the season after that. So we get that excitement and trying to defend the Stanley Cup. It's going to be very exciting going into season number 2. Off into the offseason on a high note. So, yes, one last look at all the awards just to get this in the video before we shut this down. And then we'll be back for the draft, and the whole off-season process begins again in the next episode. Obviously, Canadiens, they win the Stanley Cup, 13-14 Stanley Cup champions on the backs of Carey Price and PK Subban. Time to take a look at who won what awards. Obviously, Stanley Cup. The President's Trophy winners were the Tampa Bay Lightning, the San Jose Sharks winning the Clarence S. Campbell Bowl as the winners, obviously, of the Western Conference. We win the Prince of Wales Trophy. The Art Ross Trophy goes to Jonathan Toews of the Chicago Blackhawks, so that's a very appropriate winner there. Hart Memorial goes to Jonathan Toews. Oh, Art Ross is the... I was getting this confused with the Hart. I was thinking Hart, but obviously Toews wins by leading the league in scoring points. But the Hart Trophy, the most valuable player, I could see that going to Jonathan Toews. Very realistic player to win the Hart Trophy. The Norris going to Nicholas Kronwall. The Lady Byng to Mike Ribeiro. Wait a minute, Mike Ribeiro winning the Lady Byng? What the hell? What did he do? What did he do this year? I mean, I no comment. No comment. Kevin Poulin, the backup goaltender of the New York Islanders, we ran into him in the playoffs. He was the Calder winner as the most proficient rookie in his first season of play. Conn Smythe Trophy obviously going to PK Subban. We saw that in the video. Vezina Trophy to Pekka Rinne. He's just too good right now. He wins the Vezina Trophy with the Nashville Predators. The Jennings going to Crawford and Emery for the second consecutive year. The Masterton to Jan Hejda of the Colorado Avalanche. This would be basically an award for sportsmanship. The Selke to Datsuk. Very, very reasonable pick there. Ted Lindsay to Jonathan Toews, the most outstanding player as selected by members of the NHLPA. Maurice Richard Trophy to Ovechkin, not a surprise there either. So there's really no surprises, and we're back around to the winner of the Stanley Cup. And that is going to round out this video for today. Like I said, we'll get back to you in the next one to take care of off-season business and essentially the business and the boring side of the GM job.